So I'm just gonna just ride. And you guys can actually see what I'm doing. And we can go ahead and cruise. So this is Iowa. They actually made a movie about Iowa. Field of Dreams. Ooh. Okay, where are we going? Turning over here. Looks like it's about to storm out over there in the distance. Can you hear me now? Hello. Ooh. Well, hopefully. All right. Let's see. How can we set this up? Bum, bum, bum. It's all finicky. Mm-mm-mm. Oh. This might not work. What if I... 1 second. I don't see that thing connected. I don't think this thing's working correctly. Yep, still trying to work it out. Let's see. Wish I could put it sideways. I guess this is the only way you can stream, which is lame. Yeah, I had the mic off for a minute. Testing some stuff out. Getting a little hot in here too. Whew, getting warm. Yes, I think I'm gonna drive for like another 3 more hours. That's what I think I'm gonna do. Loud and clear. Thanks, man. I'm kind of just messing around at this point. Alright. I think I like that right there. Alright. Ooh. Alright. Let's get the show on the road. Let's go. Alright. I just got some gas. So I'm good for like another 6 more hours of driving. And it looks like the sun's going down over there. Woo! Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, it looks kind of nasty over there. Good over here, nasty over there. But everything's going good. I mean, I'm just hanging out. Like, I talked on the phone for a little bit. Listened to some documentaries. I just listened to a documentary about, well, I guess it's more like a review on, what was that movie? 28 Years Later. I watched it Thursday, and I got kind of mixed reviews on it too. Like, well, actually, the person that I was listening to was like, hey, this was a work of art, and yeah, the person actually did point out some things that I thought were pretty interesting. I'm not gonna spoil anything if you've seen it, but it was definitely different than the other two movies. Man, it looks cool over there. It looks really cool. Maybe I can show you guys what it looks like. Let's see. Let's switch that. I don't know if you guys can see that. Looks cool out there though. Kind of stormy. Looks like the clouds are going down. Looks like it could storm anytime though. Gonna eat some peanuts. Oh yeah. Definitely storming out there. Maybe I can show you like straight ahead. Yeah, that looks cool. Bum, bum, bum. Yep. Yeah, that looks pretty wild. Looks like this sun's going down over there too. You can see some houses. It's pretty wild. And if you are asking if my eyes are on the road, of course they're on the road. Someone needs to drive. I just got everything all hooked up where I can have it pointing out the window. Little tripod. So it's just viewing everything that I'm kind of seeing, but in the corner. Technology is cool. But it does look bad out there. It's going to be a late night eating dinner tonight. Not sure what I got in store. I could eat some Mountain House. Yeah, I don't have a whole lot. Some beef jerky. I haven't been to the store since Thursday night, and here it is Tuesday. So I haven't like resupplied anything, which is kind of nice. Oh, that's a cool looking house over there. That is a cool looking house. So this is northern Iowa, I believe. And I'm driving into Nebraska. I should get into Nebraska a little bit later tonight, hopefully in a couple hours. And the temperature should be a little bit cooler up there. That's why I'm kind of aiming for Nebraska. But man, there's some great clouds coming in. Almost all over. I could see like bad storms happening out here. I just got some gas. They had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think they had 5 options, not including diesel. Diesel was in a different area, but they had 5 options with 3 hoses. I don't seriously. Yeah, so I just went in there. I was like, hey, can I get some gas, some regular gas? She's like, okay. Yeah, man, it looks scary out there. Sun going down. Oh, yeah. That looks spooky. Yeah, it must be pouring out there. It has to be pouring. I bet it's going to start dumping down some thunder and lightning soon. Cornfield. Man, this like just came in out of nowhere. All this gray clouds. This came out of nowhere. They're low too. They're very low. I don't know if it's just because there's no mountains, they seem lower, but they seem low. They definitely do. And they're thick. Oh well. Oh, I know what I was going to eat. I got couscous. I was going to do couscous and some jerky. Mix that in. That would be good. A little couscous. So nice they named it twice. Yeah. I could probably cook in my little cat back there too, if I really needed to. But if it starts raining, wherever I park, hopefully I'm staying at a rest stop. What I'm hoping is that I can find a spot and actually start cooking right underneath the little rest stop. Be lonely living out here. Got a nice little pond though. So we got one house right over there, and then in the far back I'm counting another house, suppose if you look really far away, you can see like another house back there. Three more hours to drive. Let's go. I feel like I did pretty good. I was in, I think, Indiana earlier this morning. I think I was in Indiana because I just left Ohio. Made it out of Ohio last night. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure I'm in Indiana, and then it goes pretty, like, really close. I'm gonna be like on the edge of Nebraska and what is it, South Dakota? Actually, maybe that's where I'm going. I might be going to South Dakota. I know I decided to take the upper route, thinking that it might be a little bit cooler, but we'll see. Hopefully. I mean, I did sleep pretty good last night. Sleeping in the back of the truck. Yeah, man, it looks like about to storm out there. It's about to come down, some of that lightning. I don't see anything yet, but the clouds are low. Gray, very gray. None of that beautiful white fluffy clouds like marshmallows. The world's largest popcorn ball. What? I doubt it's open, but that's something that I would definitely take a look at if it was a little bit earlier. Last time I tried looking at one of those, hey, just go down here and look at the biggest bird. I drove down, like, I forget where it was. I think this was not, was it Idaho? No, Oregon? Maybe it was Oregon, where I saw this big sign for like exotic birds. Check them out. Drove down there. I think it was just closed, and it was down like this rocky road and stuff. Pretty sketch. Oh, I got some solar panels. We're doing a lot of work. Psych. Might need a little sun for that. But I would imagine this place gets a ton of sun. Oh, put on the lights. I just saw a car driving towards me without their lights. Made me think, that's right, I turned off my lights as well. So turn them on. Jack Burn at the Pork Chop Express. Big Trouble in Little China. Great movie. Takes quack eject time and Wang. Besides, his own reflexes. Oh, I love that movie. Just remember what old Jack Byrne once said in a time like this. The check is in the mail. Oh, what do we got here? Looks like we got a cop. Yep, just checking everyone's speed. That's good. I'm going the speed limit. Always do. Maybe couple miles a little bit higher, just to stay with the flow. And you can see how, like, driving out here, you can just get bored. It's like there's nothing out here. There's like nothing. Like, I'm just looking straight. I can tell you the elevation in 1 second. Let's see. Elevation 1.3. So 1,300 feet. I mean that's not bad. Not bad at all. I think it's raining out there. I thought it was gonna start getting T-storms, but these just look like rain clouds. Man, it would be spooky living out here with like a tornado coming through. I mean, like, what would you do? They probably got like these little storm cellars, like in the movie Twister, where they, I guess if a storm would come, the thing is, I don't even know if there would be like fire alarms going off. There's nothing out here. Maybe, I don't know. The clouds are getting a little bit darker over here. I was always fascinated with storms. I remember one time up in New York, we got hit with a storm. I could have sworn it was a twister. And just knowing like what I like, me being like curious and stuff, I put on this big like Penn State rain jacket and put on my safety goggles, and I run outside like, oh, just dealing with the wind and the rain, and I started getting a little nervous because it was coming down hard, thunder and lightning really quick, like back to back. And I ran in, and I remember my science teacher telling me that a good way that you can, like, you'll know if a, like, tornado is going on, if the water in your toilet is gone. And sure enough, I run in there, I checked the toilet, it was all sucked out because the air pressure was different. The pressure, I guess outside was greater. I guess that's how it works. Greater, I don't know. But the air pressure was different. And I've also heard this too. When a tornado is going on, or yeah, a tornado, you want to have like a window open, because if not, like it'll just like almost like burst open. I'm not 1,000% sure if that's right, but here's my thing: if you leave it a little open, doesn't it allow wind to hook into that window and like rip out that wall? I don't know. I'm not quite sure. So I'm on this road for 61 miles. On to school. It was cool. Wow, it's pouring rain over there. It's pouring. I'm looking out the window, and this looks so different from where I live. It almost seems like I'm in a different world, like the Matrix or something. Completely different. I live in Atlanta, so completely different. A lot of greenery. And then I'm coming up on some wind turbines. Those things always freak me out. And I always think of the book like 1984. I don't know why, but it's something about, maybe because everything's so unified in that movie, they're pretty unified. But whenever I look at these wind turbines, I instantly think of that movie. It just has an uneasy feeling. Looks like we're actually going a little fast. Pass this guy. Hello, people. turbines. I don't know why I'm calling them turbines. It's just the wind things. Windmill, wind turbines, I don't know. Look, they look freaky. Yeah, they're totally freaky. Start seeing the turbines, and they just go on for miles, and they're huge too. Like, I wish like there was a house next to it or a car, so you could actually see how big those things really are. They're freaky. Oh, I'm just looking at the dirt road. Want to know if I should go down there or not. Maybe explore it. Let's see. I do want to fix my camera a little bit too. There we go. It does look cool out there, doesn't it? And I want to turn this a little bit more. I want to make that nice and stable. Too dark, don't explore? What? Do you not know who I am? Okay, let me just... Make sure this thing doesn't move at all. Okay. Well, what do we got here? Oh, big mile. That looks pretty nice. I like to tighten this up a little bit more. Huh. Oh, that's how we do it. Okay. All right. A lot better now. Yeah, buddy. Lebroski! Lebroski! What up, Sean? I already made it to New York and back. Well, New York and now heading out west now. It's alright. I was so busy. Honestly, man, I was so busy. Like, I didn't even let people know I was up and out of New York. I went camping out there. Hung out with a couple friends of mine. But in and out, man. And then made it to PA. Did a little backpacking trip out in PA. And then made it to Ohio. Did some roller coasters. But been busy. How's your summer been? You guys out of school yet? Actually, yeah. You guys should be out of school. We've been out for almost a month now. May 23rd is when we get out. We must make plans in February. Yeah, for sure, man. For sure. Wait, you're still in school? I thought everyone got out like June 22nd. Or was it June 18th? No. I thought it was like last week. Yeah, June 18th is when some of the people up in New York got out. Oh, you go to Friday? So, okay. So a couple more days, man. You're still teaching PE, right? What grade? Alright, man. Bedtime. Oh, that's right, it's like 9 o'clock there. Alright, Lebroski. Thanks for dropping in and saying what up. Lebroski. Later, man. Oh, that sun is good. The sun is looking beautiful. It's crazy. Like 30 minutes ago, clouds everywhere. And then you got this. I love ending the night with a sunset. Driving at night, well, driving like right when the sun goes down is one of my favorite times to drive. Morning time is pretty good, but I don't know, usually you're like, oh man, the sun's coming up and then it's going to start getting hot. But this is almost like peaceful. It's like saying goodnight. I dig it. I don't think I'd want to live out here though. There's no one out here. You would have to have like a 4-wheeler or something. I mean, just looking at, but that is beautiful. I'll take that all day. Is that not beautiful? That is so beautiful. I love that. Ah, it makes you feel good. Makes you feel real good. Night, T-Bird. Remember, put the playlist on play all. Thank you very much. Trying to get my watch hours up there. I stay awake with you, but I get it. Hey, take a nap. Go to bed. It's only 8 here. And I'm gonna be driving for at least a couple more hours. All the way into the night. Gotta stay on this road for about another 41 miles. Let's see when the sun sets here. Alright. Speed limit down to 40. Iowa Medal of Honor Highway. That looks pretty cool. Oh, they got a Dollar Tree. I mean a Dollar DG. Yeah, so the sun is gonna set at 9:03 where I am. It's so late. Oh, they got a Dunkin' Donuts. Ooh, that sounds good. That must be like the only hotel. Yep, sun's gonna go down 9:03 and we're heading west, so we might be able to increase that to maybe like 9:10, depending on how much we end up driving. I love that sky. Got a man truck getting ready to pass us. Yeah, buddy. What do we got? Oh, bunch of pigs. Bunch of pigs in this man truck getting ready to pass me. Nice. Bacon. That's funny. A bunch of pigs. I guess we'll just follow this guy for a while. It's like nothing out here. Look. There's looks like a little camper on the right of us. And a nice big red house, almost looks like a barn. Actually, yeah, that's probably a barn. Oh, yeah, there's a house back there. A couple silos. Now, when I used to work on the farm, doing the silo stuff, it always gave me kind of like little spooks because I hear people like falling in them and then dying. Always gave me a little spook. Now, me personally, I never really dibble dabbled in that stuff. I more did like hay stuff, and we did the square bales. That's a nice little farm. Oh, you gotta have like cows, because those were round bales. West is the best. Yeah, this is nice. It's a good drive. It's peaceful. Definitely peaceful. It'd be nice going to like Nevada. Ooh, that would be spooky. Nevada at nighttime. You're just asking for like UFOs and stuff. Now I have seen 2 orbs in the sky before. If you ever go to my Instagram, I got like pinned. I went to Skinwalker Ranch and actually camped at a campsite. As butts right up to Skinwalker Ranch, and well, let's just say if you try to walk onto Skinwalker Ranch, there's security all over the place. As soon as you get close to the gate, it gives you a warning. It's like, please back away. You're under surveillance. You are being recorded. Please turn around and go. Which is kind of spooky. That they're threatening you like that. But we ended up camping that it butts right up to the Skinwalker Ranch. I think it was just a family that converted their land into campsites. I mean, they're not the most amazing campsites. Like, I want to be like, yeah, let's go over there and have fun. I mean, for one, it's like the desert type area. I think it's Utah. I think it's the bottom of Utah or top of Arizona. And late at night, I unzip my tent, and I'm looking out in the distance, and it's just like over, and for one, I'm hearing this like kind of like a louder noise, almost like construction. And if you look right over the horizon, above these trees, I saw 2 orbs, no lie. Now in the video, it looks like the orbs are moving, but that's just my arm not keeping my arm straight, like, so the camera's moving. So the orbs aren't moving in real life. The orbs were like stationary. And I didn't think anything of it. I thought it was just they were doing like construction or something. They do construction at nighttime all the time in Atlanta. So I was like, maybe they're just doing some construction. It's hot out here. And I went back to bed, and I woke up about 7, and I'm looking outside my tent, and my buddy Nick is out there. He's reading a book. And I just like normal. Hey Nick, morning man. Didn't think anything of it. Didn't think that I saw anything. We packed up everything, and we started driving through town, and I'm like looking around, and there's nothing out there. And I started thinking to myself, I'm like, well, Nick woke up early. He actually woke up at 6, like when the sun was coming up. I think the sun came up like around 5 o'clock, 5:30ish. So he came out and started reading, and I asked him, I'm like, Nick, did you hear that loud construction going on, and he like looks at me like I'm an idiot, and and he's like, what construction? And I'm like looking around too. I'm like, yeah, good point. There's nothing out in that town. It's a small town. And I'm like, no. I'm like, you didn't hear anything? I'm like, you didn't see like those lights over there? He's like, Bill, I have no idea what you're talking about. And I jokingly said, I'm like, Nick, I think I captured some UFOs last night. And we're like, he's like, really? I'm like, yeah, just jokingly. And we actually looked at the footage, and he was stunned to see that I actually caught something on film, because we're thinking like we didn't catch anything. Like I mean I film almost everything. Like when we go backpacking, I'm filming just walking around, getting water, filtering water, boiling water, cooking food. It's just something that I do when I'm out there backpacking. And we were camping that night. I wanted to make a little video of Skinwalker Ranch. Thought it'd be cool. And yeah, so I captured something. I posted it on Instagram at CoachBill315. And the lady that runs Skinwalker, her and her husband, the lady reached out to me, and she's like, can you please take that down? And I'm like, who is this? And she just said like, well, oh, my mistake. I was supposed to, I thought I was sending this from my Skinwalker account, not my personal account. My bad. She goes, yeah, do you mind just taking it down? We don't want to be associated with the campsite that's next to Skinwalker Ranch. But I thought that was pretty cool. Very random, but pretty cool. And then I saw another sighting. Yeah, I was with my whole family last year. My cousins, his wife, my sister, Cosmic, and we're down at the ocean, and we see this thing flying right at us. And I'm looking at it, and it looks like a missile flying at us. So I'm starting to freak out. It's late at night. It's like 1:30. We're just hanging out at the ocean. There's nothing out there. There's a boat out in the middle with their lights on, and that's the only light that's going on, like throughout like the ocean area. And this thing is flying right at us. And the best way I could describe it, it's like a torpedo going through water. You know how like it has a fish tail, you can see the stream coming off from it. So this thing's flying straight at us, and I want to take a picture of it, but you can't take a picture because it's nighttime. So I have to put it on a long exposure. So I'm doing it for like 20 seconds. I think it's 20 seconds or 15 seconds, one or the two. Either way, I caught it on film, and you can actually see the fish tail, this all the way down. I wonder if I should stop at DG. There's DG right here. I'm good. But so I was able to take 2 pictures, and just trying to give you an idea how slow this thing was going. I was able to take 2 pictures on a long exposure cell phone. I didn't have a real camera with me. One, I don't own one, and 2, I'm just going out to the ocean and just enjoying the rest of the night. I'm not there to capture a UFO. So we see this thing streaming by us, and then above the water, an orb shows up. My sister points at it. She's the first person to see it. And kind of freaking out. We're like, what is going on? And, I'm like, it's a UFO. It's a UFO. And they're like, it's not a UFO. I go, and then what is it? I'm like, do you know what it is? Unidentified flying object. That's what UFO stands for. I'm like, I don't know what it is, but it's a UFO. So this orb is almost lighting up like the whole ocean. You can see like the reflection bouncing back up from this orb. It's giving off a almost like when the moon comes up, you can see like a line going towards the moon. And mind you, imagine being that boat out there. I'd be flipping out if who knows, those people might be sleeping out there in the boat, but I'd be flipping out. So I couldn't take a picture of it because it was only up there for maybe like 20 seconds, 30 seconds. By the time I get the camera like set up to take a picture of it, I couldn't get. I did capture some of it on a video, me zooming in, but it doesn't look that great. But I posted it online, and then all of a sudden I got all this feedback saying like, where are you? This is like one of the most popular spots to find orbs. And it was along the like Outer Banks area. I forget the name of the place, but it was pretty cool. And then well, that was my two experiences. I've heard some other stuff. People like driving through like Nevada, and it's like just like in the movies, thing like shows up above the road. And this was an orb. Now I was talking to my buddy Mike that I just went backpacking with. He told me. Now I think he grew up in like Jersey, and I think they were close to the Hudson River. And he was telling me that his buddy, and granted his buddy, he was smoking a little weed, but his buddy told him that he saw this like triangle shape, like that thing that you see in the movie Independence Day, and it just covers the whole sky. And he's like, there looked like there was a lot of shapes on it, like very exact shapes, like circles, squares, triangles, but it was one giant triangle, and the thing just hovered right over him, and it took up the whole entire sky. So this guy told my buddy Mike. Now 20 years later, so my buddy Mike was like, "Bro, you're full of crap. I don't believe you. I think it was, I think you were under the influence." So, like, just didn't believe him. 20 years later, he is listening to this reporter or maybe a podcast, someone else's story, and they're going over almost the exact same thing that Mike heard 20 years ago. So Mike gets on his phone, texts his buddy, and then picks up the phone and calls him. He's like, "Bro, can you tell me more about this thing that you saw 20 years ago?" And again, he's spitting it out like verbatim. He's like, "Yeah, man, the thing still haunts me. I still see it. Freaks me out, man." And everything that he said was the same thing that this one person was saying 20 years later. Kind of freaky. This isn't a. By the way, this isn't like a UFO